So this is everything from my lab kit. My anxiety peaked. Okay, so I just made it here. It's actually very dangerous, but whatever. Starbucks, secure. This midterm will be on pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. Welcome back to another week in the life of a nursing student. It is currently Sunday, January 31st, and can we just talk about how January literally flew by? Like, I can't believe that it's literally the end of the month. Like, it literally feels like 2021 just started, and we're already on the second month, basically. But today was my self-care Sunday. I'm sure Sundays are a day full of self-care for a ton of people. It was my rest day from working out, so that's already a form of self-care, you know, giving your body a break from the extensive and intense exercise that I do throughout the week. And then I also cleaned, so I tackled my bathroom, did a good deep clean of that. I love doing that every single Sunday. I also vacuumed my room and wiped off counters, the desks, things like that, disinfected surfaces, and it just feels so good. And then I also took my shower. I feel fresh and clean, and I'm in my comfy robe, and life is just good. I do definitely think it's really important to have that one day of the week to really just reset and get ready for the next couple days or the next week or the upcoming week or whatever it may be. I definitely think for me, especially like being in my bedroom, it's not the biggest space, so it can get cluttered pretty quickly. And with the clutter, I feel very much overwhelmed. And with someone who struggles with anxiety, clutter usually doesn't do too well with my mental health either. So it's definitely important to just go into the new week with a fresh, clean, neat mindset. And I definitely think the environment directly translates to the way you perform and the way you kind of think throughout the week. So that was just all to say that it was a good self-care day today. In terms of school, this morning I woke up and I did some readings for my class, and then I proceeded to submit my question based off of that reading. In my religion class every week, we have to post either a reflection or a discussion question based off the reading that we read. So I posted that. I actually had 2 questions, and I'm genuinely interested to see what my professor replies to them or whatever the answer is. And then I wrote my quiz for my religion class. It's just short answer questions. There's 5 of them, and I think it went well for the most part, but we haven't even received our mark for the first quiz, so we still don't really know what kind of a marker this professor is. Fingers crossed, all goes well. But now that brings us to where we are right now. So it is 9:41. I am getting ready to plan for not only the month of February, but also just for, you know, this upcoming week. I print out these printable calendars. As you guys know, I do this for every single month. I just think it eases my mind so much. There's a couple of my friends who texted me telling me that I inspired them to print these calendars as well, and they sent me like snaps and stuff, so that was pretty cool. But February is a crazy month. This month I have a lab, so I have a blitz lab, I have my testing lab, and then I also start clinical among a bunch of other things. I'm also finishing up a campaign with the brand and just like a whole lot of things going on. I am going to start off, as always, by filling out my main calendar right here, and then we will go into my planner and add in things that we need to do on a day-to-day basis for this week. I have got my laptop over here, and we're gonna cross-reference a couple documents, syllabus, things like that, and make sure that we have everything covered. I just finished planning, so I planned for the month of February. I've mentioned this before, but in case you didn't know, I like to just write out major events on the monthly spread because I don't want to overwhelm myself with things that don't need to be on here, like days that I'm studying, days I'm going over readings, things like that. I just think they don't need to be on here. For my mental health, honestly, I don't need to get overwhelmed for no reason. And then I already went ahead and then just filled in things for my weekly spread, and then I also added in just for one day, because that day, as you guys can see, I have a bunch of things going on. So yellow is farm, green is religion. This purple here, I ran out of highlighters, so I just used a marker, but this is for my research methods class. Orange is anything for lab. Blue is YouTube related stuff. Pink is my first day of clinical, so any clinical stuff would be in pink. But yeah, that's kind of how I've done it, and then I've corresponded it in my planner as well. This is sort of like the aftermath whenever I do my planning. So I just finished planning. My content is all ready for February as well, which is really great. I have a ton of ideas for this month with lab and clinical angle and all these fun stuff. So I'm super excited to share them with you guys. But with that being said, I'm going to actually go and chill a little bit, I believe. But before I do that, I'm gonna close off my reviewing for my midterm for farm, which is tomorrow. So my study guide for this midterm was roughly 41 pages, and I'm currently on page 29 of 41. I did a bunch of reviewing this morning, and so I just want to quickly get like one more pass through before I go to bed. I'm not very big on studying the morning of or the day of my exam, so I really make sure that I have solidified my knowledge and really have it pat down before the midterm. So that's what I'll be doing. In case anyone is wondering, this midterm will be on pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics and just everything that entails all the different activities of drug, what's bioavailability, drug metabolism, things like that. So it's really just the latter portion of this study guide that I need to focus on because it is newer material. So I'll just be doing that. We'll be cleaning up my space a little bit, and then I will be heading to bed and sort of just getting ready for work tomorrow. And then I'll pick up the camera again tomorrow and vlog and do all those fun things. So I hope you guys are having a good day whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi everyone, happy Monday. I really hope this angle's okay. I've been trying to find like better and different angles in my room, so let me know what you guys think. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but yes. So it is currently Monday, February 1st at 7:13 a.m. and I just finished getting ready for work. I feel like I had a slower morning. Not necessarily, but like I just feel like I was like a lot lazier doing things and just like taking my time, and then I didn't even know what to wear because I just wasn't in a mood to even like get out of my pajamas, you know? So that was fun. But when I don't want to dress up and like I don't know what to do, I always go for black pants, black top, and like some sort of a cardigan or oversized flannel, something like that. It's sort of like my little recipe. So I'm wearing this flannel again. It's this Traps one. I got it off of Depop a couple of years ago, and it is very big, but I like it. I'm so lazy to show you my pants. Maybe I'll show you when I come home, but they're just these like black straight-legged pants. They're not necessarily denim or like jeans, but they have like a button at the top too, so it's like kind of a mix. But yeah, I just lint rolled them. These are like looser than the other ones that I wear. Today I'm only going to work from 8 a.m. until noon, so like 12 o'clock. It's only 4 hours instead of my regular 7.5 or 8, I believe, just because I do have my farm exam today. My exam is at 2:30, so leaving work at 12, I'll be here by like 12:35ish, just depending on traffic and just whenever I get out of the building and whatnot. But I'll come home, I'll chill a little bit, I'll have time to review if I want, eat something, just relax a little bit, and then get online for my farm midterm. So yeah, I don't know how I'm necessarily feeling about this midterm. I'm not totally anxious, but there are some nerves like in the back burner. I kind of try to disregard them because I feel like there's no point in stressing about an exam, especially the day of. Like, if you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, you don't know it. It's sad, but it's just, it is what it is, you know? So it's already 7:16, so I literally need to just pack my bag, go downstairs, get in the car, head to work. It's minus 19 degrees Celsius, which is cold, so hopefully I will survive walking from my car to the building. I will keep you updated. Happy Monday. So Starbucks secured. I just got a grande today instead of venti because I'm gonna be here for literally half the time. Like, I'll survive. But yeah, I just got here. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes, like 5-ish minutes. I'm gonna chill and then I'll head in. And also, I don't like taking this out and then walking because like the coffee spills everywhere. I don't know if I just don't know how to walk, but yeah.
2,000 years later.
Hi guys, it is literally so cold and my camera is dying because of the cold. Like, I'm not even taking my mask off. My younger cousin told me that she wears her mask at recess because it keeps her warm, and literally so true. I am freezing. I need to start bringing mittens with me. The walk from our parking lot to the building is like maybe 100 meters, maybe 150, not even that. I think it just feels longer because it's so cold. But it's 12 o'clock and I'm heading home. It's so sunny, it's so nice, but it is freezing indeed. It's telling me right now it's gonna take me 20 minutes to get home, and then I really gotta use the bathroom. Also, I don't know if that coffee was a good idea because my anxiety peaked. I kind of like got it under control a little bit, but like I'm happy I'm leaving work when I did and I didn't end up staying longer because I probably would have gone crazy. But let's head home. I look crazy. I need to go.
A few moments later.
Hi guys, it is currently 3:37. I literally just finished my farm exam. I think it was a fair exam. We'll see how I did. But yeah, I'm very hungry. I want to chill, eat, have have a bit of a break, then I'm gonna work out. That is what I'm doing right now. So I'm just gonna chill and go eat something because I am starving. Oh my god, I just put the camera down. This happens every time. Right as I put the camera down, they post the slides or they post school. Isn't that fun? Like, I just want to go on TikTok. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. It is way later. I'm about to take a shower. It's not gonna focus. It's 9:06. But I went to the drugstore with my dad and I got this candy cane Hershey's to try because it was only 89 cents. Because I guess this is still their holiday chocolate. And literally this tastes so good. I just took a piece. But I'm gonna go take a shower, but like 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. This is so good.
Tomorrow.
Hi guys, so I have my water in this ginormous mug that you guys are probably familiar with by now. The under eye bags, I know. Okay, so I have it down for now. Will it end up going up in the day? Probably, because I get really like annoyed by it. It is Tuesday, it is 7:09 a.m. and today was just one of those days which was like just hard to get out of bed. Like, I don't know what it was, but I kept waking up at like 1 a.m, 2 a.m, 3 a.m, 4 a.m, and I think it's because I thought I had like completely overslept. Like, for some reason I woke up and I thought it was 1 p.m. when it was no, like it was literally 1 a.m. Like, why? Anyways, and then I just didn't want to get out of my bed. So it's just one of those days. We have them all. My makeup is always so basic and I have something in my eye. I put like a bit of concealer. I put powder over here for my glasses so they don't leave like a mark. Even if you don't wear makeup, you know, they can leave red marks. Curled my lashes, a bit of mascara, and like that's it. So simple. I have a pimple patch here, if you can see. I'm gonna leave soon. There's something in my eye, I don't know what's happening, but the fit, I'm just wearing my big uOttawa nursing like half zip. So yeah, oh my god, literally what is in my eye? Oh, it's an eyelash. Okay. Literally, what is going on? Okay. Okay, I'll deal with that when I deal with that. I have to go deal with that. I'm gonna get coffee because that's what I'm doing. Also, note to self, I'm gonna put a scarf and mittens and a hat, or at least scarf and mittens in my, like, I'm gonna like take it with, like I'm gonna wear them because like I mentioned, the walk from the parking lot to the building, it can get really cold and no. Also, last night I did my template for my nursing research class, so today at my lunch break I'm gonna listen to that and then fill in the notes. And then from 4 to 5 we have like a group project, not project, but like a group assignment. I finish work at 4, so realistically I can hop on my way home. But if she's gonna put us in breakout rooms, I'm thinking it's gonna be a little bit weird if I'm just like driving, or like I can't really contribute because I'm driving. I can just listen. I don't know what I'm thinking about that, but this clip is like 5 minutes long and it doesn't need to be, so I'm just gonna go get ready and head out.
1 eternity later.
Look at that. That was my life. Also, it sounds very loud because it snowed. So I just got out of work. You guys cannot hear me because it's very loud, but it's 4:04, it snowed. So waiting for the car to warm up, clean the car off, and I'm gonna head home once my phone turns on because I'm not having this ride without music. Yep. Okay, this song is really good. Hi guys, what's up? I kind of really like this angle for vlogging. It is 4:47. I braided my hair at work because I was not having it. I have very thick hair and it's not a fun time. I am absolutely starving. My mom made like mini pizzas, so I'm just gonna eat one. And I think it'll be enough to kind of give me fuel for my workout without being too heavy. I'm gonna work out at 6, so that's in like an hour and 15 minutes, give or take. But I really need that extra bit of energy today. Today on my breaks, I was able to tune into the majority of one of my lectures for my religion class. I also worked on the template of farm and research notes, but the Wi-Fi at my building doesn't work on non-government devices, not like your personal laptop and phone. So I hotspotted myself, but then my phone died and then I couldn't continue. So I just have to finish up with research. I also emailed one of my professors. I planned a little bit also on my break for an upcoming video of mine. Overall, I would say I had like a pretty productive day today and I used my breaks pretty well. You know, I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday or not, but I've been in contact with a lab partner of mine as well, and they also did like a complete 180 of our labs. So this Thursday I'm still going in for lab, but it's going to be practicing, and then next Thursday we're going in as well, but it's also practicing. I do definitely feel like I had like this weight lifted off of me, which is really nice. In terms of schoolwork for the rest of the evening, I am going to finish up my farm template and then actually listen to the lecture. But yeah, just wanted to touch base. It was a good day at work. I was freezing though, and this is like a super thick fleece in here, which is why I like like wearing this to work because it's so warm, but no, Miss Girl, I was freezing. I took like a super big scarf with me, like a wool scarf, because it was cold outside, and I ended up like wrapping myself in it and making like a little shawl. So might need to invest into a very nice little blanket scarf. But yeah, I gotta go. By the way, I love these earrings. Bye. I had to show you this. I don't know how I haven't mentioned it yet on the vlog, but you know how I said that, I don't know if I said it, but I kept waking up in the middle of the night, and this is so funny. I'm literally dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Not actually, but like, so if you have an Apple Watch, you already know what this is, but basically if you don't, so these shaded colors are like hours that you were awake and wearing your watch, but you didn't get movement in, and then the light ones are like ones where you were moving around, right? It's not focusing very well, but you get the idea. So tell me why at 2 a.m. all of a sudden I was wearing my watch, but I don't wear my watch to bed. So in conclusion, I woke up in the middle of the night. I charged my watch here. I woke up in the middle of the night, reached over, put my watch on, and then went back to sleep. Like, I don't remember doing that. Like, that's so funny. I looked at it today and I was like, what? Like, literally what? Like, literally. Okay, I need to go work out. So I actually ate, and then I was having a headache, and I've been trying to limit my caffeine intake. So I decided to just take a little nap. And some of my friends think it's so weird that I can just take like a 10-15 minute power nap and just go on with my day. That's literally what I did. I took a nap from like 5:40 until now. So like a 20-minute nap. I was just drinking some water. I literally just got up, and I'm gonna go put on my workout clothes, and then we're gonna go downstairs and have a good workout. So I'm in my pajamas now. I'm currently sitting at my dining table. I'm gonna do some work. My brothers and my dad are in the basement. My mom's upstairs on the phone. So it's kind of like the only time I can actually get work done on the main floor. With a big family, it's so hard to concentrate, like sitting in the middle of your house, you know? That's a SpongeBob blanket. Ignore it. So right now I'm just gonna be working on farm. It's 9:43. So if I can get through the first part, that would be great. So this is basically the physiology of the peripheral nervous system. Hello friends, happy Wednesday. My camera is going crazy. What do we have here today? We have a very sleepy person in front of the camera. Today was especially hard to get out of bed. So I think it snowed a bit overnight, so that's fun, but the car was in the garage, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, I look so dumb. Like, I don't know what's going on. And I don't feel like fixing my hair right now. I'll just fix it when I get into the office. I just can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. I'm so tired. Yeah, just finished getting ready. Literally nothing special. Today I'm wearing this crew neck, which is like 2 colors. It's 7:01. I'm gonna pack my bag and head to work today. I'll go to work, and then we will have our midweek catch up whenever I come home. We'll talk a little bit about lab, we'll talk about clinical, we'll talk about all that fun stuff. I'm so tired. I'm so out of it. I'm discreetly vlogging just because people are pulling in, but I just got to work and I'm so happy I made coffee from home because the Starbucks next to my work, usually there's no line, and today there was like 15 cars. Like, I'm not even joking. So I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee for like 10 minutes and then I'll head in. But yeah, this is such a dumb angle.
A few inches later.
I know it may not look like it, but the weather is actually really nice. It is 4:01 and I'm gonna leave soon. I braided my hair at work. The windshield is really dirty. I'm gonna head home. Hi guys, I just got home like 10-15 minutes ago. I usually get home at around like 4:25, 4:30. Maybe it's because school's open again, but the highway's been a lot busier. Like, there's just so many more cars and people like going slow, so I was going like 80 kilometers on the highway in the left lane, which is a passing lane, and that was not good. Like, it's just annoying. Like, literally, why are you braking on the highway? It's actually very dangerous, but whatever. Anyway, so I got home. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I don't know why I said that, but then go downstairs, eat a little snack, and then I'll be working out in an hour and 15 minutes. My dad got me some iced coffee. This like glare is really bothering me right now. So tomorrow I have lab. It's actually in person, which is going to be fun and exciting. It's just going to be practicing. I've already been in touch with my lab partner, so I'm excited to meet her and work with her. We'll see whatever happens. But yeah, my lips are so dry, it's actually gross. Hi everybody, good morning. I just finished basically getting ready for today. The outfit is very simple. I'm just wearing black sweatpants and a t-shirt because we are going to be practicing vital signs today, and they said to wear a t-shirt so that we can take blood pressure. I probably want to leave my house at around 6:20-ish because I would rather get to the bus station and sit in my car and be a little bit early for a bus than rushing to be there on time. But I decided to just kind of take up the bus today. I park and take the bus because I've paid for a bus pass and I haven't used used it yet, so I feel like, okay, like just use it now, like who cares, just kind of make like a day out of it. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna be bringing my cameras. They're just very strict about like filming in lab and in clinical, so I don't want to take any chances. It's from 8 to 11, so we'll probably be back around like 12:30, and then I'll just eat like a brunch then. Right now I'll just eat like maybe some fruit and a protein bar, and then that's basically it. So yeah. Okay, so I had to do this self-screening app in order to be able to go on campus, and you have to do it every single time you go. Okay, so I just made it here, and I'm just gonna figure out the bus situation. It's 6:25, so I'm just gonna see whichever bus comes first that can take me to the train.
Eventually.
So, hi, I'm finally going to show you what is in my lab kit. I knew that this would have taken a while, so I wanted to make sure that I had enough time to sit down and really show you everything in depth. They also gave us a face shield yesterday because we are to wear this at both clinical and lab, I believe. In terms of my lab, what we did was we went over PPE and then vital signs. So for PPE, donning, dopping, I think that's what it's called, putting it on, putting it off, and the appropriate ways to do so. I'm really emphasizing hand hygiene and how important it is to be constantly performing hand hygiene. We did that, and then we practiced vital signs. So we did blood pressure, temperature, pulse oximeter, and I think maybe one or two other things, but honestly I forgot. But overall it was really great. The blood pressure that we did was the manual blood pressure, where you use obviously the BP cuff and then you listen with your stethoscope. That was probably the hardest skill. So originally next week, so next Thursday, February the 11th, we were supposed to have our health assessment testing. However, a few things went down. I'm not going to go into detail, but now we are not going to be having our testing next week at all. Will we be having health assessment testing? That's kind of up in the air. I do believe we will, but not right now. The main purpose of getting face-to-face in-person lab time right now is so that we feel prepared and ready when we go into the clinical setting in roughly 2 weeks. But yeah, so it was really, you know, it went really well. I loved everybody in my group. It was so nice. Like, we only had a group of 6 people, so me and 5 other people. Me and my partner, I had already kind of like been in touch with her before we had to see each other in person, just to kind of see if we were on the same page, introduce myself, and she's so sweet, so encouraging. I did struggle a little bit with the blood pressure just because I can't like feel for pulse. I don't know why, like I'm bad at like finding it, but she was so encouraging. She encouraged me like the whole time. It was really great. And the other girl in another pair, she was practicing like the blood pressure because that was the hardest skill, like I mentioned. And once she finally got it and did it properly, she started cheering, and then we all started cheering for her, and it was so nice and it was so fun. And I absolutely I love my lab instructor too. So it was overall just a really, really good experience. But without any further ado, let's get into showing you what is in my lab kit. So this is the lab kit that we got. It's basically just a big Ziploc bag and has a bunch of things in it. I'm gonna try to go through and really show everything that's in here. So this is everything from my lab kit all laid out. I'm pretty sure I have everything. I don't think I missed anything. I just briefly went through the checklist. Please excuse like the carpet if there's any fluffs or whatever. Our vacuum is currently having issues, so please ignore that. So this is the dressing tray, and it obviously says, you know, the contents on here. You can pause and read that, but it just has a tray, a plastic transfer, metal forceps, safety pin, waste bag, towel, CSR wrap, and then this is the colostomy ileostomy kit right here. This is gauze sponges. So this is the 4x4, and then this one is the ABD pad. Up here, this is the Foley catheter, and then this is the catheterization tray. It has a bunch of things in here. It has a basin, a syringe, transfer forceps, just a bunch of things. I'm not gonna go really go and in depth and like say everything, but you can just pause and read. And then over here, this is another gauze sponge, but just a smaller size. This is 2x2. Now, please excuse me if I say anything wrong or if it's not 100% accurate. I'm like, literally, this is my first time seeing all this stuff. But these are BD Eclipse needles. I'm assuming these are, I don't even know what these are, but that's that. And then I have this one as well. I guess this is a different size. I could not tell you. I don't know. And then, so here we have a Practi powder. Whatever that is, I literally don't know. This is sterile water, filtered water, distilled water. I think these are Lancets, but I literally don't know. I think that's what these are. But I don't want to play around with it because I don't want to accidentally like break something, you know? And then these are blunt fill needles. blunt fill needles. I don't even know what I'm saying. I sound so stupid, but yeah, I'm pretty sure these are needles. And then this is the 10 milliliter syringe, so she's a little big. This is the 5 milliliter syringe. And then this is the 1 milliliter syringe, I believe. And then this is also 1 milliliter syringe, or maybe this is a safety for that. Honestly, I feel like I sound so dumb right now, but hey, this is a part of the learning process. I'll look back on this and be like, you're so dumb, but that's okay. Memories, right? And then this is the insulin one. And this is, well, this is also insulin. So I'm a little confused. I don't know if I read that I was supposed to get one for TB. So I don't know. I'll look into that. But yeah, that's kind of everything that we have. Pretty cool, and just some very, very exciting stuff. So yeah, that's everything from my lab kit. Okay guys, so that was it for this week's video. I really hope you enjoyed. It was definitely a little bit more of a monumental vlog with me attending my first lab and receiving my lab kit and all that. So I hope you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. That's all from me, and I'll see you in the next one.